This is Howard from nadeshmiboaz.com, and we're excited to bring you some great hacks for Amazon FBA and FBM sellers. Here's our second video on Amazon FBA hacks, and we're going to be covering off on 4 more hacks and tips that are going to let you crush your competition. Okay, hack number 5, product description. What can you do to make this look jazzier? Use HTML tags. So by using some simple formatting like bolding, bullets, spacing, you can make this a lot more readable and easy to digest for your customers. And so some of the HTML tags that Amazon allows are bolding, bullets. You can use copyright symbols. Styles and images that are not allowed include italics as well as changing the fonts. Now, if you're an Amazon vendor, then if you're part of Amazon Vendor Central, then you are able to add product videos and descriptions into your description. But if you're just a standard FBA seller, then you cannot do that. But I highly recommend using some HTML to jazz up your product description. Hack number 6, question and answer. So you can very easily manipulate which questions and which answers your customers are seeing, and that could be by either posing your own questions or having someone that you know pose a question and then going in as the seller and very quickly answering that question, and then having people, 3, 4, 5 people, upvote whether or not that answer was helpful. And those were the questions and answers that are going to start showing up to the top. So here you've got 92 questions. I would make sure that these top 4 are going to be the most relevant and most impactful questions and answers that your customers are going to want to see. So you can see that the seller is always responding and answering these questions first. And that's the only way to really control this conversation. And it's really great when you have just launched a new product. If you have someone pose and ask 3 questions, it makes it look like a lot of people are engaging with your listing, and a lot of customers want this product, and that's what you want. Hack number 7. So there's a lot of misnomers out there about whether or not you should raise the price of your product when it's about to go out of stock, or if you should close the listing. What I mean by close the listing is leave the listing up but let the stock run out. So Sellix, which is a powerful automation platform for FBA, did a study, and essentially they watched one product that started to go out of sale, and they monitored its performance as well as its keyword ranking and tied it up against the price. So here you can see about 4.5 weeks out of running out of stock, the performance flatlined and the price went up. And so you can see that after they went out of stock, they had risen their price, but their performance started to drop. And so in this graph, you can see once they rose their prices right here, their ranking significantly dropped because they had much lower conversion, and their performance, the BSR rank lowered as well. And so these metrics are bad. You do not want that to happen. It's better to simply leave the price as is and run out of stock, because once your item is out of stock, the listing will disappear automatically, temporarily, until you send more stock into the warehouse. So it's a much better way to keep your conversion metrics and your rankings as is without manipulating the price. Okay, and hack number 8 is one of our favorites, PickFu. PickFu allows you to get instant feedback by launching a poll where you can get customers from specific demographics to pick between 2 options. So you can decide if you want to use which color logo, or if you want to use which photograph as your main photograph on their listing. There's a whole bunch of ways that you can use PickFu. But for instance, you can see here, if you're an author and you want to know which option we should use for a potential book cover, it's a great way to get customer feedback. And not only do they have to vote, but they also have to write out the responses as to why they think that one is better than the other. So you're actually getting justification for their votes. And it's really affordable, and it's a great way to, step away from the decision that you're having a hard time to make and let the market make it for you. This is Howard from nadeshmiboaz.com, and we're excited to bring you some great hacks for Amazon FBA and FBM sellers.